Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello.
Well, I have my friend to the north today, Miss Maria, California Thrifter. It's already 78 degrees. We might even hit a high record for the month of January. So
Oh
we
my
finally
gosh.
got our weather.
Here I'm at right now is I'm 57. It's nice and sunny outside, but this morning when I left to go take my granddaughter to school, it
Mhm.
was pitch black. At 8:30 in the morning, it was pitch black. It was uh, what do you call it? Very muggy, I couldn't even see in front of my vehicle. But I made
Mhm.
it. It cleared now, and here we are. And make sure you guys give John a thumbs up. And if you're not
Oh, please
subscribed,
do.
please do so. Like he says, it's free. It doesn't cost
Yep.
anything, and
Yep.
it's
Going for
easy.
300. Going for 300 and all that. So, but I hope that
Yep.
everybody's having a great day and all that. Was having some internet issues and had to unplug everything and bring everything into this room and see if it works. So, I'm hoping that the internet is not going to be a problem today. If it does, I do apologize on behalf of T-Mobile because they can't get their stuff together if it don't. But
Well, John, if it
anyways,
makes you feel any better, my internet,
mhm.
my stuff is local, but in once a month I go through that. Usually it's at
Oh,
night. They'll send us an email or a text that they're going to work on it, but once a month it's almost like they're doing a reboot. But I've said this
mhm.
before. I have a friend that she's in the travel agency business,
Yeah.
and sometimes she needs to communicate with people overseas at night because it's a 7 hour difference.
Mhm.
She's lost a lot of customers because of that. So,
Oh,
but
wow.
it's all
Wow.
good. All the faithful people are here. All the people that really,
Yeah.
really want to be here, they're here,
Well, they have our
and that's
emails
what's
need
important.
if they need pictures and descriptions and all that, we will be gladly to email and work out things like that. So I do thank everybody
Yes,
who comes in, thank everybody who's following us,
yes,
and we just hope that everybody's
yes.
having a great day and ready to have fun. I'm going through some jewelry today and some glass and just pulling out some things and downsizing, as we like to call it. It's not hoarding, it's collections. But we like our
Hmm.
stuff, all that stuff. But we are just glad that
Yes,
everybody is here. We hope that everybody is safe. I see that Angela's in here. I see that Ashley's in here. I'm not sure who else is in here. I know I'm in that room, but let's see.
I'm here.
And Maria is here. So we're glad that you guys are all here and all that. And make sure you give the thumbs up. Just being here, supporting us is the best thing, and we like that. So we're grateful and we're thankful for everybody. We just hope that everybody's having a great hump day. We're almost there. It's already Wednesday, and now we gotta go back down and finish out. So good thing is tomorrow is Friday Eve, and then we got Friday and the weekend. So I'm looking forward to
And you
that.
guys, don't forget Monday. Monday is Martin Luther King, so the post office is closed. So I will be. I have an after today. I have another sale tomorrow with John and Jennifer, The Dark Side, and then I'll have another sale this weekend, this Saturday with John and myself,
Mhm.
and then I'll be invoicing Sunday and Monday, and whoever pays their invoices, I will be shipping them on Tuesday
Yeah.
because Tuesday I have. Let's see. Yeah, Tuesday I have. I'm not going to be anywhere around here. I'm going to be taking care of doctor's appointments,
Hmm.
and I do them back to back. This way,
Get them all
I already
done.
have coverage for my granddaughter, and it's all good.
That's good. Well, I know tomorrow I'm with you and Jen, and it's going to be on your channel tomorrow. You're hosting.
Correct.
And then I will be with you on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock Pacific. And then I'll be with Aaron and Becky at 3 p.m. Pacific. And then I don't go back on to a channel until Tuesday. And I'll be with my sister Angela Uni, and we have Angie Oddities that's going to join us.
Hmm.
and then I got a show next Wednesday. So I'll have a
Yeah, and
few
then
days.
you come back with me on the 22nd. No,
Correct.
the
Correct.
22nd I do it on your channel, right?
Correct. I'll be hosting the next time. Yep. And then
The 22nd, okay.
and don't forget this Saturday or Sunday, the post office is going to be raising some postal rates. So I'm going to try to get some invoicing out before then so we can save some pennies there. So I know any little penny that we can save is a great thing because we are penny pinchers and all that. But we just think that everybody's here.
Mm-hmm.
We thank everybody for the thumbs up. Maria is in Northern California. I'm in Southern California. I'm by Los Angeles. She's more closer to San Francisco. So if you know what California is on the map, there it is. We both use PayPal for
Yeah.
invoicing. We both do pirate ship for mailing and all that. We do our bidding increments of 1 to 20 with $1, $2 up to 50, and then after $55 increments from there. We just ask that just be drama free. You know, we just want it to be fun and relaxing and just have a good time. And if you're bidding and we got that bidding going back and forth, once you're out, just say out so we can move on to the next item and all that. Is there anything you want to say, Maria?
No, I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm good.
I'm glad you're good. You ready to go first? We'll go three and three, back and forth like we're playing tennis.
Yep. I can go first.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have everybody just put a 1 in the chat so we know that your keyboard is working and all that. So if everyone just put a 1 in the chat, we know that you're still there and that your keyboard is working. I'm there. I got my 1 in. I don't know if you froze, Maria.
John, if you can hear me, I don't have connection. If you were on my cell, yeah,
I hear you.
I can't type. There's nothing I can do right now.
Okay.
It's one of those things. But anyway, hi everyone. Maria, California Thrifter. I'm here. As John was saying, I ship from Northern California, but if you're where I'm at, I am about 2 hours away from San Francisco and about another 2 hours away to the north to Sacramento. I'm kind of in the middle. Where I live is called the Central Valley, and I'm almost smack in the middle of the California map. And I'm going to be invoicing, like I was saying, I have another sale tomorrow on my channel with John and Jennifer, the Dark Side. And after that, I'll be back on, and that's at 12 noon tomorrow, Pacific, 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Eastern. And then I will be back on Saturday with John Lucas, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday and Monday, I'll be working on invoices because Tuesday, after my doctor's appointments, whomever paid, I'll put your packages in my vehicle and drop them off at the post office. Okay? With that said, my first item, this is going to be just a buy it now, $2.
Okay.
And it's these 2 little tea light holders. And I put 2 candles in there. The candles are from Party Light, and they last a long time. Okay. They smell really good. I can't remember what the smell was, but they're $2. Buy it now. And you get both of them. Okay. They are about 4.5 inches tall. Thank you, John, for putting this in.
You're welcome, dear.
And if you're just watching this later on, just send me an email. Please don't make a comment on here because I rarely go back here, you know, and rewatch this. But yeah, and always say if it's still available. And I don't see any interest on that. I'm going to pass.
Okie dokie.
And my next item, and this is something I made the other day. This is going to be a buy it now. I lowered the price to $4. It is a beanie that I hand loomed or crocheted in the loom. It is a soft, very, very soft baby pink. Okay. And I did this, and it is very stretchy, but the yarn, it is so soft. It's the one and only that I have. Okay. And this is $4. Buy it now. What did I do with my okay? Okay. And this would be for like an older kid, child, you know, or like a young adult, or somebody that would have a smaller head, smaller than me. Okay. But if there's no interest, I'm going to pass on that.
Okay.
And my third item, it's this infinity scarf. Okay. It's got the browns, the chocolate. And if you don't know what an infinity scarf, it's continuous. It's not open. I think I used this once when I used to work because I was a cashier and I was right by the front door in the winter. It was very cold. But it's nice and soft and fluffy. And $2. You can keep it. You can give it away. You can gift it to somebody. But I'm just, like John said, we're just clearing out stuff. Okay. And this was $2. Buy it now. And I believe that was my free, John.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to do.
Okay, I thought I lost you.
Oh no, I'm going to go ahead and do a buy it now too. I have these earrings for $2. These are by the Mia collection. These are gold tone. This is the back of it. Here's the front. There's no gem there or anything like that. It's just made to look like there's one. So you have that. Okie dokie. So no interest in that one. And then my next item I'll do also as a bite. Now these are silver tone. These are with lever backs. These are very lightweight. And it's probably about, here's a quarter. So it's about the size of a quarter. These are nice silver toned. You can see the little detail on there. Okie dokie. I'm going to make this a bite now of $3. These are these earrings here. These are shepherd hooks. There's the back of them. These are a buy now of $3. But see no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on that. And Maria, I'll bring you back on up.
Okay. For this round, I have this white salt and pepper shakers. This is going to be $2 for both.
Buy now or starting bid?
Okay. And
Is this a buy it now or starting bid?
it's just a buy it now. $2. A buy it now. $2 for both. Okay.
Those are great to use for like outdoors. They're nice and thick if you're barbecuing or something like that. What I like, they're white, so they go with anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're more modern. I don't see any interest on that. I'm going to pass on that. In my next item, I actually bought this from another reseller for a gift for my grandson.
Mm-hmm.
It was too small. So this is $2 buy it now. And it's headphones, Kid Safe, Glee. Okay. $2 buy it now.
How much?
$2 buy it now.
Okay. $2 buy it.
Still new in the box. It has a camouflage. It's very cute. I got this for him last year from another reseller. And he, by the time I got this and went to gift it to him, was like, it had sprouted. He had a growth spurt. But it's still new in the box. Okay. $2 buy it now. Okay.
I know there's a little lag.
Well, I'm not even like something. They must have been doing something here in my area because I'm not even. I can't even go on my phone and text and stuff or right. Anyway, that was my number 2. Okay. No interest. And then number 3. Number 3. This is I lowered the price. This is a buy it now $4. And it's one of these shower curtains. I had 2 the other day, but I sold one already. And this has the $10. Okay. And it is $5. And I had the number 2 because I had this at a sale. Okay. They're new in the package, never been used. I forgot I had them. That's why me and John were taking stuff out.
Yep. It's that day.
Because after a while, I'm speaking for myself. I forget that I have this and that. You know?
I have this. You have that.
Yep. But if there's no interest, I'm going to pass. And this is going to go back to John. Thank you, John.
Okie dokie. You're very welcome. Well, I'm going to do a buy now of $3. I have these. They're pretty heavy, actually. I think these are glass beads. They're like almost like a burgundy red. They're on shepherd hooks and all that. Hi, Sleeping Bee. Welcome in. I moved the router to the office, so I'm hoping the internet's going to be good. Yeah, they feel like it. Let me take it out. And they're done with a wire. These seem to be, somebody made them, but they're gorgeous. Just a dark red, but they are nice. And it's just going to be a buy it now of $3 for these glass beads. I get this back in there. But see no interest. We're going to go ahead and pass on that. I'm going to do a buy it now of $3. I have these sea bead bracelets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 sea bead bracelets for $3. There is a stretch. But see no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on those. My next one, I'll leave at $3 too. I have this dyed halolite necklace. It does have a lobster claw.
Sleeping Bee is bidding on something for $3.
Okay. I don't know if you got the, was it the bracelets? Okay. Thank you. Okie dokie. That was a buy it now of $3. We'll go ahead and pass on that. And that was my 3, Maria. I'll bring you back up. Thank you, Sleeping Bee.
I'm still having internet issues on my phone, and I can't even type, so I'm glad John's typing for me. This is a Napa Valley Mills Deluxe kitchen towels. It's a set of 3, and I'm gonna do a buy it now of $4. I got this for a wedding gift, but somebody beat me to it, and I lost the receipt. But this is originally what I paid for. But they've just been sitting around. I just find a good home. I lowered the price. They're 100% cotton, lint and streak free. So you get all 3 of them, and this striped material. $4 for all 3 pieces.
That's a great deal.
Yes. I already have a bunch. Otherwise, I would keep it for myself. I ship from Northern California.
Yep.
Okay.
She's my friend to the north.
Okay. And they measure 20 by 30. 20 by 30. Okay. No interest. I'm going to pass. My next item, I know this isn't Christmas anymore, but I came across these. I had picked them up to do some decoration. It's $2 buy it now. And you can see I've had these for a couple of years. I forgot I had them. $2 buy it now. And you get 3, 6, 9, 13. You get 13 little ornaments. Okay. I no longer have the bigger trees, and I didn't even realize I still have this. So $2 buy it now, and you get all of the whole bag. Okay. And I mentioned the other day, starting this year, I'm going to sell, you know, I'm just going to bring out everything because I used to, oh, well, it's Christmas. I'm going to save it. No, it's going to go. Because that was my downfall.
And how much was that, Maria? I'm sorry.
This was $2.
Okay.
Just $2. Yeah, see, let me show you guys. I still have no connection to the internet. They must be doing something. Okay. And there's no interest, so I'm going to pass on this. In my third item, this is just going to be $1. This is it's a I don't even know because it's still closed in the bag, but it's that stuff you put around on the trees and stuff. I can open it if you guys want me to.
Please
it's strands or garland, whatever. It's just $1. I bought this somewhere, probably to decorate, and forgot I had. I was cleaning out my van the other day, and I found some stuff that I bought last year. I thrifted somehow, and it was still in my car. Don't even know where, how. Okay, this is silver. I think this is the 20-footer because I think I had another one. Okay. And this is probably just plastic, but if nobody interested, this is $1, and that was my 3. Thank you, John.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to do a start of 20, and this is for 3 Franciscan Coronado swirl turquoise dinner plates. They have the early marking from 1938 to 1941. So you have this turquoise one here. No blood on the hand. There's no chips. Here's the marking on that one. And this was made by Franciscan, which also made Desert Rose, Ivy, and Apple. So if you collect the Coronado swirl, they came in different colors. It came in coral, turquoise, but it is a gorgeous plate. Let me give you a quick little measurement of it. It's 9 1/4 inches. I also have the lunch plates available and the bread and butter plates if you're interested. And the good news about this, made in the USA, but it also was made in Glendale. Matt, what time are you going to be home? Asking for a friend. So this was the Gladys McBeam stamp on the back. But see no interest, we'll pass on that. I got to learn how to pin and talk at the same time. Okie dokie. Well, I have this beautiful bracelet. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a start of $3 on it. Matt said he'll be home at 5. I have this chunky rhinestones, I would say. And on the bracelet measure, it comes to 7 inches. But the good news about it, you could stretch it out if you need to stretch it, or you can make it even skinnier. And it is silver tone. So those who like silver tone jewelry, this would be a nice piece. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And I'll leave it up there for 3. And I will also show this one here. And this one is with a black little pendant on a wire tone with a lobster claw. Here's your extender. It's about 2.5 inches. Let me show you the back side of it. There's the back side of your pendant. Means he'll be at the plant at 5 o'clock. He's driving. Hi, baby girl. Welcome in. I got something I'm going to show next, actually. But see no interest. I don't know if that was 2 or 3, Maria.
It's okay, John. It's your channel. Go for it.
I'll do another one. This one, I'll start this off at 3. And this one is with a rose quartz, chip stones. Then you got some little beads here. And then some gold tone here. Slinky bracelet.
Yep.
This is going to be a start of 3. Baby girl's in for 3. Do I see 4? These are with your chip stones, your rose quartz. Here's some little darker quartz ones. But if not, we're going to go ahead and count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And that is sold to Baby Girl Vibes. And I thank you.
Congratulations,
Let
baby
me
girl.
put Maria back up. And thank you, Baby Girl Vibes.
Thank you. Thank you, John.
I just got to get everything unpinned. Okay. Hi, Nathan. Welcome in and welcome in.
Hi, John Robert, you're funny. Eu também preciso mais dinheiro. Okay?
I didn't know that John.
$2.
I learned yesterday that John Roberts lived right down the street from me.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So.
Okay, this is going to be a buy it now. $2. I made this in the loom. It is more for a small person. Okay. You know, it doesn't go all the way around. So this is just $2. Okay. It has these beautiful colors. This all came in the same spool. And this is just a little bit that I had left over. And I did this. It's nice and soft, keeps you warm. I have another one that's a little bit bigger that I use myself. $2, buy it now. If somebody is interested, put $2 in the chat. This is $2, buy it now. John Robert and I speak the same language. Okay. This here is a $2 buy it now. And it is a Opal House. This is a Target mug. Okay. It's that pinkish, almost the same color as my hoodie. And it says on the inside, I don't think this was ever used. And it says on the inside, it says, all Mom wants is a silent night. So with Mother's Day, in a couple of months more, I love the handle. And this was in my collection. I had too many mugs, so I decided to let this one go. But I love the designs on it. and it's a mauve. That's what I was looking for the name. $2, buy it now. And this is it's a nice mug. It's 4 inches in diameter and almost 4 inches tall. Hi, Nathan. How are you, my friend? But there's no interest. I will pass. And my last item for this round. This is going to be a starting bid of $8. Okay. And I've lowered the price on this. This is a Tiffin Franciscan Cherry Rose Cream and Sugar, starting bid $8, and this was from 1941 to 1966. And this has the beaded style top edge. I love. This is once in a blue moon that I come across stuff like this.
Oh, can you show it up a little bit closer, Maria? The top of it. I see the handle, but
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It has this edge, and there's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Yeah. It's just beautiful. I fell in love with it. That's the sugar. Mm-hmm. And here's the creamer. And they have so many beautiful designs. I just love it.
That is nice. That's a great price.
Yes.
Now, if we were targeting, we could say that would look really nice on John Roberts' silver tray.
Yes. That's a vid, John Robert. That's a vid. I just love it. You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful set. And like I said, I rarely find this kind of stuff. So I grabbed it. Whenever I find a good price, I try to pick it up and share it with you guys. Okay. But there's no interest on it, I'll bring it back again. I love this kind of stuff.
It's nice. It's a nice pattern.
Yes. And I have a small collection of creamers and sugars. Mm-hmm. And that, John, was my 3.
Okie dokie. Let me bring you back in, and I want to say welcome all those who've come in. You know what? I'm going to just do $2. This is an anklet because I put it on my thing and it went all the way through. So if you got big ankles and you can't lie, this is.
Oh, that's why. Okay, John, it's good to know.
I'm assuming this is an anklet because I don't know. I could slide it all the way down, but so this is going to be a buy it now. I want to do a buy it now of $2. No, we're looking. John Roberts is looking for a silver tray handled by Castleton or something like that. So if you got your eyes out there, Maria.
Castleton. The only thing I've got in a Castleton, it was dishes.
Oh, okay.
From the 1940s.
So this is a gold tone. Buy it now, $2. Yeah, we added it to the list, so we'll keep an eye out. He wants the handled tray. But we're going to pass on that one. I got these earrings. You have some stars with some iridescent pink. Do that. It's only been a day. Ask me next week. I'll be. What's he looking for? But Angela will remind me. So you got your little pink and blue. They just. I don't know if you call them iridescent. Why is that $8 thing keep on coming up? See, I don't have problems with the buttons. I just don't push them. But see no interest. We'll pass on that one. And then this next one, I'm going to make this a buy it now of $4. And this is a black and white stretchy bracelet. Hi, sister. So I keep on trying to to the end, but has great stretch to it. See how it's made.
It's you, John.
I know some of these things. I'll tell you, if I was a female, I'd be happy with some of that jewelry I got. I did sell a purse last week for the first time, so
Hey,
I'm not afraid.
that's right.
But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And if you just came in, please give a thumbs up. And if you're not sponsored, subscribe to me, please do. And let me bring back my friend Maria.
Okay, John Robert, this is for you. It's nothing to do with what you're looking for, but what I have, and I still have some of these if you collect them. This is Castleton Studios, and this was hand painted by Carol. They're all numbered. I sold quite a bit of them, but I still have some left. And this is what the pattern looks like. They're beautiful. There's no chips, no cracks, but I just thought I'd show you guys. As a matter of fact, when you look at the plates side by side, some of them are a little bit darker, the paint, and some of them are a little bit lighter, but they're all beautiful. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Okay. For this round, I have some pillow covers. Silver, yeah. Okay. Okay, this is $2. This is extra pillow covers that I have that I don't use. This is for your patio or for inside. This one has a beautiful unicorn. $2, buy it now.
Where's Uni at?
Okay. I love these. They have the zipper. The zipper on this one goes all the way through. Okay. I love these because you can take them out of the pillow and wash them. Okay. $2, buy it now. And this is a this is 16.5 by 16.5. I know, John, I was just kidding. 16.5 by 16. But I don't see any interest on that. Okay. And then I got this from another reseller for myself, but I was looking for the kind that you can just have the long zipper, and I didn't realize that this one has a short zipper. So you would have to, the zipper only goes to here, this much. So it would have to be stuffed. But I don't want to go get the stuffing just for one pillow.
Yeah.
So this is the one side. And this is the other side.
What's your
Very,
price
very
on that?
pretty. Very beautiful. And this
Your
is
price
a $2, buy it now.
Okay.
Okay. And this one is like almost like satiny. And this is 16 by 16. Okay. And there's no interest. And I sold the rest that I had the other day, and I didn't realize I had one more. So again, this one has the zipper almost all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, last year I bought one of these for Angela, and then realized I had some in the tote. This one is $3. Buy it now, and it says fall. Never been used. Just blank on one side, very pretty on the other. But I was just looking. I just needed one, and I got one from Angela, and I love it. So, and this is I like this kind because you can wash them, you can interchange them with a different pillow, different inside. And this is 17 and a half by 16 and a half. $3, buy it now.
Fall will
And there's
be
no
here before
interest.
you know it.
So going back to John, thank you.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna keep the buy it now $3. I got different things. Let me see. I'm not sure of the maker, and this one I'll just bring it up closer. I don't know if it's Plender, but it's this necklace here, and it's going to be a buy it now of $3. And let me give you a quick little measurement. It measures 22 inches to the first one right here. And it's just gets its little beads that are oval. And you got like a green, you got coral, cream white, and black. I know you guys want me to put things on. So do like that. Go from there. I should put my wig on next time I have to wear jewelry. But we'll pass on that one. This one is paparazzi. This is with your silver tone. And then you have some purple. I think if I wear my wig, I better be invited to the Groovy Girl night. But yeah, this long necklace, I can even put it right around me. And it's purple. You got your modern. So you have that one here. So you have that necklace there. And I'll bring another one by Paparazzi. This is a dark purple. What I like about this one is with you're going to take it off. You're going to use your little bead. I don't know what you call this style, ladies or gentlemen. So it just clicks over with your little bead. But but see no interest. Those were my 3. Let me bring you back, Maria.
All right. Guys, this is going to be a buy it now, $5.
Okay.
And this is a box of 6 candles from Party Light. Okay. If you guys don't know me, I love candles. Don't have any use for this. Here's all 6 of them. They're in that pinkish, mauvish. Okay. Now, 2 of them are brand new. They've never been used. Okay. And they're the tapered candles. Here's your Party Light logo on both of these. Okay. And my candles, I keep them on the bottom of the fridge in a little tote, in a little basket. And then the other 4, they probably use like 1/4 of it. The other 4 have been burned. And here's the difference. This is the one that's been burned, and this is the regular one. So it's about 1/4. The fragrance is it doesn't tell me, but they're very, very pretty. Valentine's Day coming up, Mother's Day. You know, I don't use these anymore. Mm-hmm. So if somebody is interested, you get the whole box for $5. Buy it now.
Good for Easter too.
Yes.
Nice pastel color.
Yes. Okay. And they're in the box, so, and you can tell these 2 haven't been used. The wick is still hasn't been touched.
Well, if I touch it, then I'm going to be a celebrity. I'll be John Wick.
They're excellent, and they're in excellent condition. I've had them for a long time, and Party Light stuff is very expensive, guys.
Yes.
Okay. So you get the whole box. And this was back in the day when I picked it up. You know, oh, it's still new in the box. No, it's not. And then I learned to open the boxes and check.
When buying at a yard sale or estate sale, open up the box.
Yes. Okay. But I do not see any interest on that, so I'm going to pass.
Okay.
And then this here, I sold it yesterday, and then the person changed their mind. This is just $2 buy it now. Okay. And it is, says, I love my cat. It's a pet sitter checklist. There's 60 sheets. And what this is if you babysit cats and stuff like that, this is a checklist of their, like, the pet's name and all that information. Still new in the package. And this came from Michael's. $2, buy it now. Okay.
Julian's like, I don't need a pet sitter. I'm old enough.
No, because I don't leave Julian. Yeah. I tried taking Julian to visit his sister and brother, and he did not have it. He turned into a little coward. But I love him. So.
Okay. John was saying that his neighbor was a Party Light rep. So I'm saying
Oh,
it smelled good.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Party light. I still have. I just use the certain stuff.
Hmm.
I still have a big stash of candles in the fridge, and when one burns out, I get another one out. So, as a matter of fact, if you guys were late, I was showing these. These are party light, tea light,
Yep.
and the little tea light holders, and this was
And
$2.
she got two of them for $2.
Yeah.
That's a
And what
good
I love about these, if
deal,
you don't
dollar a
know,
piece.
these have the little plastic holder. And even when the candle gets hot, this does not get hot. The plastic does not get hot.
Hmm.
It's almost like the candle dissolves all of it. All the wax kind of becomes clear, and it's
Yeah.
wonderful. Okay. Um, this is going to be $3 buy it now. And I believe, John, that's my third item. But it's this Taylorton USA. It's creamer and sugar. Now the sugar does not have the lid. At the time, it was my fault. I didn't catch it. So, but you can use it. Use the open sugar. I've used it before with the sugar packets. It has this beautiful design on it. And
It's
it's
nice.
Taylorton.
Oh, very nice.
That's the sugar. And this is the creamer. Look how the creamer, how shaped it is. It is so beautiful. I love, love, love the design.
I would just use the creamer as like a little watering pitcher for
Mm-hmm.
houseplants or something.
Yeah.
Can you
Well,
show the design really quick, Maria? I'm sorry.
sure. It's got the wheat pattern. And in person, it's silver. And then the tips are like. What I was thinking, and that's a good idea, John, but what I was thinking is do that for the water and put a succulent in here so I can just or sell the set like that.
That's a good idea. Didn't think about
Yep.
that.
Yep. So $3, guys. And that was my three, John.
Okie dokie. Let me bring me back up. I'm going to just make this a buy it now of $2. I have these shepherd hook earrings. They're a little pink inside. I think these are also handmade. So about that, they're not shoulder dusters, but they're really neat earrings. Let me see if I can. Oop. And this is a buy it now of $2. So if you like pink, these are for you. But we'll go ahead and pass on that. I'm going to do a start of $5 for this bracelet. This is brass tone with your rhinestones. It's a stretchy, so I stretch and put it on my arm so I can relax for a second. But it is really nice, and it just slides right on off. And then if I put it on it comes to about a 7.5 before it's stretched out. But it is really nice. Start of 5. But Zeno interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And then I'm going to do a buy it now of 5. And this is for Acre Hawking, Swedish Modern, aka the Teardrop. This was made by Acre Hawking. Guess what year this was introduced, Maria? You're muted, so it's your favorite year.
1956.
1956 is correct, Maria. This was introduced in 1956 to the 70s. It was a great year for some. Maria was born that year. Angela's mom was born that year. And I wasn't even thought about yet. So, well, this is going to be a buy it now of $5 for this Swedish Modern by Acre Hawking. But seeing no bids on that, we're going to go ahead and pass that over to Maria.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So if you guys don't know, and I was the youngest of, my mom had 2 kids, me and my brother, and some other pregnancies, and just me and my brother survived because back then things were tough. But both my parents dated for almost 20 years, then decided to get married, and had myself and my brother. He was 54, and I'm 56. Okay. Just a little bit of history. John, this is going to be a starting bid of $5. What did I do with my little? Yeah. Starting bid of $5, and this is a lot of books.
Okay.
Okay. So you get this one, and these are from like 70s, 60s, 70s. This is from 1980, and this is the Adventures of Strawberry Shortcake and Her Friends. Okay. And then you get Wheeled Warriors. And this is from the Destination Danger. And I believe this is from 1985. Then you have this At Play, Easy Growth in Reading book, vintage book.
Mm-hmm.
And this is copyright 1947. Okay. It's in excellent condition, except right here, it's coming apart. It's just like the right here's a little bit loose. But for this age book, you can't beat that. Okay. Then you have this. These are from Kmart. This one is from 1970. And back in the day, these were 3 for $1. And it still has the Kmart label on there.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And that's one is called Insects That Live Together. And this is Snakes and Lizards. Okay. And this one is somebody gifted this in April 7, 1976 to John P. from Mrs. Brewer. And I'll leave it the way it is. And she put on there, for good work.
Must have been his teacher.
Yes. And it has, if you're into snakes and lizards and reptiles, stuff like that, this is cute little books. They have about 25 pages. Okay. You get all this starting bid $5. Okay. I'm letting them go because all my grandkids, they used to love when I read to them. My youngest grandson, he's 16 now, but but these were his favorite book. He liked lizards, and as a matter of fact, one time he had a collection of blue-belly lizards.
Well, I know
in a
who
little
else
container.
I was about to say, I know who else likes lizards.
Yeah.
Julian.
But he had them in a container, and they were contained. And he found out what they liked, and they liked grasshoppers.
Mhm.
But he put too many in there, and the grasshoppers overtook the lizards. And then he didn't like it anymore. So I'll pass on that. My
Okay.
next lot is also $5 starting bid. Okay. And these are the little golden books. I have this one, Smokey and the Bear. And this used to belong to Dennis. And $19.55.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I have Frosty the Snowman, the little golden book. And this was also by Dennis, or owned by Dennis. And copyright 1950, 1951. Now this one, when I got it, was already like that. Somebody taped it. But the inside is in excellent condition. It has a little tape. Love the graphics. Okay. Then you have this all-in-one activity book. And this is from, this is another little golden book. I don't know if it gives me. I don't see a date on it, but it's a little activity book, and it kind of shows you different things, how to do different activities. You know, like this one is how to make this animal right here. You know, and they've been written on and stuff like that, but it's really, really cute. If you're a kindergarten teacher, this will be great because it shows you back then the different activities the kids would do. Okay.
Yeah.
And they have little like trivia, and then they have the answers on the bottom.
Oh, that's neat.
It is. It is. Look at like this last page is brand new. It hasn't even been like, and the book is in excellent condition. You know. And then you have this one that says The Three Bears. And this is a Whitman book from it's your numeral, and they're so tiny I can't even tell. But it's a cute little Three Bears book. This is the back. If you have somebody that's, you know, a small child, you know, sometimes they just love to look at it, look at the graphics and stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. And my last one is Squirrel Goes Skating by Allison Utley. Okay. We have Easter coming up. Beautiful graphics. this book is in excellent condition. It's got 103 pages.
Well, I'm in for 5. We're looking for 6.
Thank you, John. Let's see if it has a according to this list, the first impression was 1934, and they have until up to 1956. But the pages are in excellent condition. You know, they're more like not so many graphics, but it's beautiful. I-710. So we can do a countdown if nobody else is interested. We're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to John Lucas. Thank you, John. John, that took too long. Go ahead. And I have 2 more things and I'm done.
You want to show your 2 things and then I'll do my last 3 and
okay. Sounds good.
okie dokie.
Okay. This is a starting bid of $6. And this is another lot. Now, this lot is excellent if you're a teacher, kindergarten, small, for small kids. This is so starting bid of $6. And this first one is a children's activities. And this is from September 1946. Okay. Got all kinds of stuff. At the age of 12, I saw this swing at a park for the first time. I had never seen it because where I went to school back in my country, we didn't have this.
No, we had a swing set in the backyard when we grew up.
Yep. Okay. So that's the first item. 1946 or 1940. Wait. 1948. And this has all kinds of information and activities that you can just make a copy and share.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All kinds of beautiful stuff. So that's the first one. Okay. My second one. Is this it says programmed reading book 4. And it's a double-sided. So this is on one side is like this. And then you flip it and the other side is like that. So it's like side 1 and side 2. And it's an activity book. So great. Like when I went to school, this is how I learned English. You started with stuff like this. Okay. This has altogether, there's about 72 pages. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Then the next one, this is phonics. Again, lots of activities, and this brought me back memories. I've had this for a while. How to spell stuff. What made it easier for me when I started school here in the United States is when I moved from one school to the other is when I really picked up the English, because I had a lady that she only spoke to us in English. And she would tell us, you know, she told us in Portuguese because it was a Portuguese class. We spoke Portuguese, and she says, if you don't understand, raise your hand. But I'm going to continue talking until you stop me. And at one point, at the end of 6 months, when I learned to speak English, I actually corrected her because she misspelled the word raspberry. And she goes, good job, Mary, because they used to call me Mary. But anyway, this is a More Steps in Phonics. It's a Whitman book, black and white, and it has all these words and stuff like that. I learned how to spell it, and I love it. It doesn't tell me the date. Okay, and it's from ages 7 to 9. Okay, that's the next one. And this is my favorite. How to tell time to little kids. You know, because I learned at a young age to tell time. My dad actually taught me how to do it. This is from 1956. So this book is as old as I am. It's seen better days, but it's really, really cute. Okay. And you just, yeah, but the reason I'm putting it in the thing, because maybe somebody can repair it, it's missing the second hand because it's supposed to have another hand. But that's how my dad, I think at the age of 4 or 5, he taught me, you know, because sometimes my dad would be in the back doing something and he would say, what time is it? And he taught me how to, I would say, well, the big hand is on this place and the little hand is on here. Okay. So you get all 4 books for one money. Okay. And
well, you have to take Maria with you.
Yes. Well, John, I've never been to Fayal, and I take it you've never been to Terceira, so yeah, we can do that. I'm from Terceira, but my grandmother on my dad's side was from Pico, and I've never been there. And I would love to go because I still have relatives there. Hippie, I have Hippie in for 6. Do I have 7 or more? John Robert, my home, my childhood home is still there. My father, when he got really sick, after my mom passed away, he sold it. Yep. But the house is still there, and we still keep contact. As a matter of fact, the couple that bought it from my mom and from my dad, her sister just sold her place here in California and moved there. And it is awesome. It is an all stone house that was built by my grandfather. When the boys, my uncles were younger, and it's still there with your brick and everything is still stood still. Anyway, I'm gonna do a countdown. If I don't see anybody else interested, we're gonna go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Thank you, Hippie.
Congratulations, Hippie.
Okay. Okay, and this is my last lot. And this is going to be a starting bid of $5. Let me put the thing on here because the other one fell. Starting bid of $5. And this is for the crafter. Okay. And guys, I am not going to be invoicing until this weekend. Don't forget that Monday is Martin Luther King. And so the post office is going to be closed. So,
Correct.
With that said, see, I was looking for this and I found it. Okay. This is a cross stitch. It says, love me, love my cat. That looks like Julian. I had bought this a while back because I was going to have my friend embroider for me. She moved and she told me she's not doing it anymore, but we have the same birthday and she used to do great work. So this is a starting bid of $5 and you get this. It's love me, love my cat. And everything is in there, including the needle. And this was regular price just for that piece. Okay. Okay. Get that. And then you have this. I've had this for a long time. It says painting pots. It gives you ideas of how to repurpose your pots, your clay pots and stuff like that.
Oh, that's neat.
It is. It is. It has all these beautiful graphics and stuff. Whoops. And this was an extra page that was just in there. Okay. This is showing you the different things you can do with pots and French chalet and stuff like that from 1996. But this book itself, it's from copyright 1995. But I don't think this goes with it because these are all just regular paper pages. But it has all this beautiful stuff. So that's another book. And then you have the Wooden Wishes. Okay. And this just, it shows you, and this is actually, this is how much I paid for it. This is actually a place, it's, we used to have it here. And my friend from high school, her mom and family owned this. It's called My Thing Crafts, and it was here in Turlock, and I'll leave the sticker on there. But it shows you how to do different things, birdhouses and stuff like that. And because I am a Memorial Weekend baby, or, you know, but it shows you how to do different things. And then you have this one. Look, Easter. And if you love to craft, 1990. And this has 28 pages. Look, Thanksgiving. It is so much stuff. And it's Wooden Wishes, Scenes from the Past by Lyndon Allen. I cried when they closed. So that's another one. And then this is the whole country caboodle. It's a nativity set. You know how to do it. And everything is in there from 1996. Okay. And it has so this is the from 1996. This is the outer cover. Then you have how to make the nativity.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this is and it shows how to do all the parts and stuff. Okay. I don't think this was ever used. Okay.
That's some good craft stuff. That's a good deal.
Yes.
I know those craft books.
You know, when my girls were still living at home, I used to craft with them all the time. You know, used to do the painted T-shirts and do all kinds of stuff. I one of my daughters, I did her name, you know, all in fabric and stuff like that. But now I want to pass it on to somebody else. And this is the last piece. This is still in the package. And this is another thing from Turlock, My Thing Crafts. And what this is full color iron-on transfers. And it's Henry and Hams. That's Henry and the farmer and his hams, which is the piglets. Still new in the package. And I know somebody that loves this kind of stuff. But she's not here today. So I don't see any interest. And that was $5. Starting bid. And that's it. John, thank you.
No, thank you, Maria. Well, I will bring up my last 3 items. I'm going to do a bin of $2. And it's for these 2 Valentine containers. One is metal. It says Be Mine. There's a little bit of scuffing right there, but it is a metal container, nice and clean. Put some jewelry in there if you like. It says Be Mine. And then you have this little cardboard box with a conversation hearts. That's magnetic. And it's nice and clean. There's the bottom. I got this with some chocolates last year for Valentine's. And said, hey, let me pass it on to someone else, whoever needs a box. So you got these 2 boxes, or 2 containers for Valentine's, Be Mine, and Love for $2. Buy it now. If not, we'll pass on that one. Then I'm going to go to a buy it now of $3. And I have this ring here. Let's get it to focus better. And this is a size 7.5. And it's going to be a buy it now of $3 for the ring. Size 7.5 for $3. I thank you. We like to bring the purdies. Oh, I can make it smaller. Let me get my hammer. But it is a nice little ring. But see no interest on that. I'm going to pass on that one. And my last item for this sale, I'm going to bring this little tray. It's a floral with some flowers. Hi, Uni. Clear in the bottom. I got my little snorkel on, I guess. Yeah, the scallop edge, little floral. My inventory mark, but this would be great maybe on the toilet tank. Maybe put some bath salts or some sprays, or even on a vanity. Like we say, we don't make judgments. Whatever you like to do is up to you. Oh, please do. We don't want no blood sugar tankers in the show. But that is a buy it now, and that was my last item. Let me bring up my friend from the north, Miss Maria, and all that. Maria, where are you going to be tomorrow?
I don't know. You tell. No, I'm just kidding. So tomorrow I'll be on my channel with John, Lucas, and Jennifer, the Dark Side. The 3 of us are going to be sell on my channel. Then I'll be back on Saturday, John and I on my channel. We're going to sell some more. Then I'll be back on Monday with Jennifer and Lydia. Yeah, Jennifer and Lydia. And then after that, I won't be back until the 20th. 22nd,
22nd.
but it'll be on John's channel. We're going to be selling with Jennifer. And then again on Saturday, in that Saturday the 24th, I'm actually going to be with Lydia. And then the 31st, John will be back with me.
Yep,
John and I are pairing up to do some, because we're both here in California. We're on the same time zone, you know. And to me, I'm speaking for myself, it makes it very easier for me to just, you know, have John sell with me.
Well, I'm glad you
enjoy
that. Well, I will be back tomorrow on Maria California Thrifters channel. And if you are not following her, please do. She's on her way to get to 1,000. So we're going to help her get there. I'll be back also on Saturday. I'll be in Aaron and Becky's cell at 3 p.m. Pacific. Also, I will be with Maria again at 10 a.m. So she's going to wake me up. And then I'll be back again on Tuesday on Angela Isaac's channel. But on Friday, and tomorrow, actually, I'm going to be crashing Angela Isaac's channel and causing a little hectic because that's what brothers do. So make sure that you are subscribed to us. If you see anything in the replay, feel free to email us or leave a comment. And don't forget, give those thumbs up. We really appreciate it. And we will catch you tomorrow. Thank you so much.